where they can get all this and so much more. Get more details at ISS.
Thank you everyone for tuning in today to ISSA for Partnerships webinar on 5 key strategies to reduce shipping expenses. We are thrilled to have Harry Senta here today. So before we get started, we just wanted to go over some quick housekeeping items. Today's webinar will include a Q&A session following the presentation, so please feel free to submit questions throughout the presentation to be answered during the Q&A. To submit a question, click on the private tab within the chat area in the lower left corner of your screen. Then, double-click Leaders and Assistants, type your question in the bottom text box, and then hit Enter. Let us know if you have any questions. So today we have Harry L. Senta Jr. here with us, and he currently serves as a Senior Program Manager for Partnerships LLC, a wholly owned subsidiary of NACS. He started with Partnership in 2005 and is responsible for the program management for over 80 national trade associations, including the ISSA Shipping Program. Harry oversees the planning, coordinating, and execution of strategic sales and marketing plans, program monitoring, and growing member participation. Harry received a BS in Sports Sciences from Ohio University and a Master's of Education in Sports Management from East Stroudsburg University. He also completed TIA's Marketing Transportation Brokerage Curriculum in 2008 and received a Management Development Certificate from Baldwin Wallace College in 2010. Prior to Partnerships, Harry worked in professional sports in various sales, marketing, and management positions. So thank you all for joining, and Harry, feel free to take it away.
Hannah, thank you very much for the kind words, and welcome everyone today to the webinar, 5 Key Strategies to Help Reduce Your Shipping Costs. Before we get started today, I just wanted to go through the agenda very quickly. First, we're going to talk about partnership and some quick facts on our organization. Next, I wanted to share some industry insight regarding the small package rate increases for 2017. Then we'll get into the good stuff. We'll talk about the 5 key strategies. And then last but not least, we'll share some shipping tips regarding FedEx International Shipping, and we will discuss the ISSA Shipping Program and the preferred carriers that are available to all members through the program. So first off, some quick facts on Partnership. We were founded in 1989, and we're actually owned by the National Association of College Stores. We were started by an association as a member benefit service to help members save on all their incoming and also outbound shipping. Very unique situation. We definitely understand the challenges that members face, and we were started to help association members out. We're headquartered out of Cleveland, Ohio. We also have a satellite office out in Irvine, California. So if by chance your business is out on the West Coast, you can call us during normal business hours and get to speak to a real person, which is always nice. Basically, we're an independent freight management company, and we specialize in small package, LTL, and truckload freight, and also trade show shipping. LTL stands for less than truckload. That refers to like shipping pallets or skids. TL stands for truckload. That could be a partial shipment of multiple skids on up to a full truckload. Today we manage over 150 association programs, and that equates to over 30,000 businesses using one of our programs. Over the last year, ISSA members that are enrolled in the program have actually saved an average of over $350. Some more, some less. It just depends how much you ship and how much you use the program. So before we get started with the 5 key strategies, I want to talk about the 2017 rate increases on the small package end. FedEx Express and International rates increased an average of 3.9%. UPS Air and their international rates increased an average of 4.9%. FedEx ground and UPS ground rates increased an average of 4.9%. A very key thing to note, the dimensional divisor for FedEx domestic packages changed from 166 to 139. And UPS actually followed suit and made the same change for domestic packages greater than or equal to 1,728 cubic inches. The important thing behind this is that each and every year on the small package end, FedEx and UPS will raise the rates. So you need to find a way to lower your shipping costs, and that's what we're here to talk about today. 5 key strategies that you can implement that are going to help you out. For full details on the 2017 rate increases, you can actually go to partnership.com/rate increase, and we have an excellent white paper that you can download with full details on that. So again, why are we here today? Shipping rates go up. They're becoming a higher percentage of expenses. What you need to do, compare your shipping costs as they relate to your annual sales. 1 to 3% of total sales is typical. Check your invoices. Do they include shipping and handling charges from your vendors? If they do, your shipping costs could be out of line, and definitely need to do something to help lower them. Partnership and the ISSA have teamed up, and we have a solution that's going to help you lower your shipping costs and maximize your savings on a daily basis. So without further ado, key strategy number 1, you need to make sure that you have shipping discounts with the carriers. You can enroll and participate in the ISSA Shipping Program. It's a free member benefit, no cost to sign up. It features most competitive shipping discounts in the industry for members. Or if you have a favorable shipping volume, you might be able to negotiate discounts directly with the carriers. At the end of the day, your goal should be to receive the best service at the lowest possible cost for your business. Key strategy number 2, developing an inbound shipping management program. Why is this important? It's important because oftentimes vendors will charge you for shipping. It's called prepaid and add on your product invoice, and it could be used as an extra profit center for them. So as opposed to passing along a fair shipping rate, they could go off the published base shipping rate or even mark it up 20, 30, 40, as high as 50% to utilize that as an extra profit center. How does this work? Establishing an inbound shipping management program, basically you're going to get your vendor, your account number for small package shipping, and also instructions on how to ship larger stuff to your business. It's going to take the shipping cost off your product invoice. You will no longer prepay an ad, but you will be billed collect directly by the shipping carrier. It does not mean that you're going to pay the carrier at the time of the shipment. It's simply a billing option that means you would be billed directly by the carrier at your discounted rate. The advantages to implementing an inbound shipping management program: you're taking direct control over that inbound shipping cost that you're paying for anyways, and you will now be paying at your discounted rate, which in essence is going to help you save more money on those incoming shipments, and the savings will go right to your bottom line. Key strategy number 2, there's 4 steps involved as we continue here on developing an inbound shipping management program. The first thing you're going to want to do is contact your vendors with shipping instructions. You can actually submit vendors if you're signed up for the ISSA Shipping Program at partnership.com, or we can create a customized routing instructions letter that you can utilize on your end to send to all your vendors that will contain instructions on how to ship. After you get that out to them, you're going to want to monitor for vendor compliance. That means once they receive that, are they actually shipping using your account number, and are you being billed directly by the carrier through your account? To accomplish that, in addition to looking at the vendor invoices, you're going to want to monitor the invoices from your shipping carriers as well. If by chance you discover you were billed for the shipping by the vendor in error, or if it was a mistake, you can actually contact them, and typically they'll be very understanding and they'll offer a credit for that shipping. You should always update new vendors immediately. That way, from your very first order, you can be billed for that shipping at your discounted rate. And again, the 4 simple steps: contact your vendors with shipping instructions, monitor for vendor compliance, invoice auditing, both the product invoice from the vendor and your shipping invoices, and make sure you update your new vendors immediately. Here we have a sample routing instructions letter, and you can see here it's very simple. It lets them know basically moving forward you want to be billed by your account. And these bullet pointed areas right here are very important. That's a key component in the letter. That's going to have your routing number, your account number, any weight breaks, any special instructions for air shipments or air freight. And again, this is a free service offered up by partnership that we can help you implement, and we can actually get a customized letter put together for you to use on your end. Key strategy number 2, next we want to share an example of how much you can actually save. Here's a vendor prepaid shipment versus an inbound collect shipment for small package. 35 pounds, it's going from Cleveland to Boston. Inbound collect, you're going to pay $19.44. Vendor prepaid, you're going to pay almost $24, $25. So on this one shipment alone, you are going to save 20%, or almost $5. So if you can take a look at how many shipments you receive over the course of a week, month, then a year, at $4.86 a pop, maybe less, maybe more, the savings is going to add up in a hurry, and you can really save a lot by setting up the inbound management program. Next, we have an LTL, less than truckload freight savings example for inbound shipping management. 300 pounds Class 150 going from Nevada to Illinois. Inbound collect, $518. Vendor prepaid, which could be the published base shipping rate utilized by the carrier, possibly even marked up. Total savings here in this freight example, on one shipment alone, you could save 60% or over $1,500. Again, take a look at the number of freight shipments you're doing weekly, monthly, and then for the entire year. Savings could be as high as $1,500, and it can add up in a hurry. A lot of savings that's going to go directly to your bottom line. So now that we've talked about developing an inbound shipping management program, we'll move on to key strategy number 3, using the correct mode and service level. Mode refers to the type of transportation that's used: ground, air, rail, ocean or boat, etc., etc. The level of service, it can be the same day, it can be next day, it can be 2-day, depending on the type of shipping service that you select from the carrier. That can affect the transit time of moving the package from the origin to the destination. Here we have an example of using the correct mode and service level. We're going to look at shipping ground, small package ground, versus shipping 2-day air in the savings example. Again, the shipment's going from Cleveland to Boston, 35 pounds. To ship it ground, it would cost $16.41. To ship it 2-day air, $59.87. Savings of 73%, or over $43 just by shipping ground. And in this example here, when you check the transit time from Cleveland to Boston, the transit time is 2 days. It's the exact same to use 2-day ground versus 2-day air, but here, by making the proper choice, you're going to save a ton of money. And again, look at all the shipments that you may have sent air or express throughout the course of the year, and if maybe they could have been sent ground instead. So right here, this example alone, using this, you could save a lot. It's just a matter of checking the transit times and using the service that's going to best meet your needs and the needs of your customer. All right, key strategy number 4. Next, we're going to talk about consolidating orders. It's a very simple strategy. The premise, more cost-effective to ship product once versus shipping it 3 separate times. And here we have a freight savings example. Again, going from Nevada to Illinois, sending 3 shipments at 300 pounds each, or sending 1 shipment at 900 pounds. And you can see here in this example, you're going to save 25% or over $400 by consolidating. Again, look at the number of shipments you have on a weekly, monthly, annual basis that you could have consolidated, and the savings is going to add up in a hurry. Even if you do it once, just based upon this example here, you're going to save over $400. So, key strategy number 4, now we have a small package savings example, shipping 1 package versus shipping 2. 15 pounds versus 30, savings of 29%, or over $6 by consolidating. So, as demonstrated by these examples here, if you can wait and put the shipment together, whether it's freight or small package, there's definitely additional savings that can be realized, and it will add up in a hurry over the course of the month, year, as you ship more and more. And now we actually have key strategy number 5, saving on outbound shipments. The importance of this, a lot of shippers not only have shipments coming in from vendors and suppliers, they're shipping stuff out too each day. And through the program, we have a number of options that can help you out. We're exclusively partnered with FedEx for small package services. Partnership is a shipping management company, and we have access to hundreds of LTL and truckload freight carriers, very reputable national and regional carriers, dry van, flatbed, reefer, specialized carriers for truckload moves, you name it. Before we talk a little bit more about the carriers, key thing I wanted to note here on the small package end, a lot of people currently use UPS or they use FedEx Ground. If you're using UPS Ground and you think your discounts, if you're saving more by using UPS because it's brown and it's the way to go, A lot of people are not aware that both FedEx Ground and UPS Ground operate off of almost identical base published shipping rates. So what that means, doing an analysis and comparing your UPS discounts to the FedEx discounts available through the ISSA Shipping Program, we could very well help you save more money, and it's a free service that's offered through the program by partnership for ISSA members. So again, key strategy 5, make sure you're saving on your outbound shipments. And again, the beginning of the webinar, we talked a little bit about the change in the dimensional factor. Shipping outbound, we wanted to talk about this again. Very important that you pay close attention to shipping using the proper size box. If there's extra space in that box, or if you're not using all the space and you can be putting more product in it, very important that you do that. With the change in dimensional shipping, which is taking the length times the width times the height, and then dividing it by the dim factor, that's going to give you the dimensional weight of that shipment. The greater of the dimensional weight versus the actual weight of the shipment is always going to be the billable weight. With the changes this year, more often than not, the dimensional weight is what you will be charged for regarding the shipment. So you need to make sure you use the discounts available through the program. If you're not sure if your package is going to be dinged with dimensional, you can go to partnership.com/DIM calculator to determine your billable weight of the package. And again, review your shipment packaging to make sure you reduce the size and eliminate unused space if needed. Here's a quick example just to demonstrate using packaging efficiently to avoid paying more for unused space. You can see here the actual weight of this package is 26 pounds, and you take the length times the width times the height, divide it by that magic dim factor of 139, and that's going to give you a dimensional weight of 66 pounds. So the package weighs 26 pounds. At the end of the day, this year and moving forward, it's actually going to ship at that 66-pound rate. So very important to make sure you try to control the size of your packaging if you have that opportunity. So again, thank you for listening today. Lowering those overall shipping costs, make sure you implement those 5 key strategies. Watch as your inbound and outbound shipping costs go down and your bottom line goes up. Now, before we talk about the ISSA Shipping Program, just had some quick facts we want to share here regarding shipping internationally. If any of you out there are actually shipping product to another country, you can actually research your country on country snapshots on FedEx.com. Picture service, there's FedEx International Priority, which is probably the most amazing service in the world today for international express shipping. If you're not too concerned with the delivery and the transit time, FedEx International Economy is a very cost-effective service you can use. You can find your documents and prepare them at fedex.com/GTM. Next, you need to prepare your shipments. Then you ship it and track it. And if you have any additional questions, you can actually check out partnership.com/FedEx International. So there's some quick facts on shipping internationally with FedEx. Last but not least, wanted to talk about the ISSA Shipping Program. Again, this is a free value-added member benefit service available to you through your membership, and it's managed by partnership. Full details are available at partnership.com/ISSA. You sign up for the program for free. There's no shipping minimums, requirements, or obligations. We're going to help you save on everything from an overnight envelope to a full truckload shipment. In addition to the shipping discounts, there's a number of free value-added support services available from partnership. We can help you set up and implement an inbound shipping management program. Again, very competitive LTL, truckload, and trade show shipping rates featuring free rate quotes. That's right, free, no obligation. Get us the information on the shipment and we'll run a rate for you. Friendly, knowledgeable customer service professionals. We offer up invoice auditing, rate comparisons, and also shipping analyses. And if you participate in the program, we will actually send you an annual savings summary with a breakdown of your shipping by carrier and how much you save by using the program. Again, how do you participate? You can sign up right online, partnership.com/ISSA, complete the form and submit it to partnership. And if savings is really your thing, you can actually link up your American Express Open card and save even more through your FedEx shipping. And next slide here, we have a summary of the shipping discounts available through FedEx. Again, that's full details on the shipping discounts with express ground and home delivery are available at partnership.com/ISSA. You can see on the express end, you'll save based upon the service used. On the ground end and home delivery end, the discount is based upon the weight of the package that's being shipped. Linking your American Express Open card, very simple to do. You just need to contact 800-231-8631. You'll get an additional 5% discount for eligible qualifying shipments up to $20,000 per year. And just call that number there, and that will help you link up your FedEx account to your American Express Open business account. And for more information on this added savings, you can actually visit FedEx.com/US/Open savings. So there you have it. We talked about the 5 key strategies, and here are some of the preferred shipping carriers that we offer up through the program. Again, on the freight end, you can see we work with UPS Freight, YRC Freight, some regional carriers, Pitt, Ohio, R&L, national truckload carriers, Pilot, US Express, and many others. All right, that will complete the webinar for today. So now I'd like to turn it back over to Anna. And if anyone has any questions, I'll be happy to answer.
Thank you so much, Harry, for an excellent presentation. We do have a few questions for you to answer here. The first one being, are there skid or pallet packing tips to reduce dim weight?
Skid and pallets to reduce dimensional shipping weight. Not really, because the skid or pallet is actually typically it's 4 feet by 4 feet, and whatever fits on there, the shipping cost is basically determined by the weight of the shipment and the class of stuff that's being shipped. So obviously you want to package stuff as efficiently as you can, but when it comes to LTL shipping, unless you're shipping a specialized freight, which maybe for some product, it's not the normal size of a skid. It won't fit on a skid. It's 8, 10 feet long. If you can reduce the size of that customized shipping container, that can help you out. But as far as shipping on a skid, you just need to make sure that everything is packaged properly and placed on that skid.
Awesome. Thank you, Harry. So we've got a couple more questions for you. How do I receive my ISSA Shipping Program discount?
It's actually very simple. You just need to complete an enrollment form for the program. You can do that online, again, at partnership.com/ISSA, and submit that to partnership. If you prefer to fill out a hard copy form, you can contact us, and we have those available as well. After we get the form, it takes 7 to 10 business days to get your FedEx small package account set up. If you currently have a FedEx account number, we still strongly encourage you to sign up for the program. It's actually a no-brainer because you can put your FedEx account number down on the enrollment form. We will contact FedEx. They will compare any discounts that you currently have to the ISSA discounts, and your account will be linked up to the best available discounts. On the LTL and freight end, and also LTL and truckload freight and trade show freight, you will get a partnership account that will be set up directly through our website, partnership.com, to give you access to the shipping carriers where you can shop rates, set up shipments, and start shipping through us.
Okay, and then last question for you, Harry. Who will invoice me for my shipments?
You know what, Hannah, that's a great question. There's two answers to that. Invoicing for your small package shipping with FedEx, that will continue to come directly from FedEx. So if you already have a FedEx account, sign up for the program, you'll continue to ship as you were, and you'll be billed directly by FedEx for any of the shipping that you do. For any freight shipping that includes LTL, truckload, or trade show, that will actually be consolidated and you will be invoiced weekly directly by partnership for those shipments.
Okay, well, thank you, Harry, for answering all of our questions that we have, and thank you, everybody, for tuning into our webinar today. There will be a recording available after this presentation. So thank you very much, everyone, and continue to enjoy the rest of your day.